We do.
Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back to Doobie to Dollars podcast. It's your girl P and with my co-host Illy.
Hey, what's up?
And today we got Naz in the building.
Hi.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Thanks for showing up today.
For real.
So let's get into it.
Okay.
So tell us about yourself. Who is Naz?
Okay, so I'm Paislee. You know, I'm from Wisconsin. I'm a plus size influencer. It's going
No, I hear you.
Okay. I'm a plus size influencer. You know, I have my own business. I have a plus size clothing brand as well.
Here, let me make it comfortable for you.
Thank you so much.
So you don't have to hold it. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I have my own clothing brand I just started recently called Narcissus by Naz. You know, it's a plus size clothing brand because I felt like, you know, there wasn't enough plus size clothes that was actually trendy.
Okay.
You know, the clothes that they make for us is usually like very granny, like, and I don't like that.
Is that the one that says who wants to look like a grandma?
Yes. That's me.
So good.
Definitely.
Okay. So when did you start the clothing line?
It's only been a couple months, but it's always been like a minor dream of mine, because I just knew how I like to dress, and I knew like typically when I go into the stores or when I like, you know, shop online, like the stuff is just it's not giving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I need to get it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own clothing line so all of the pieces can give.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I understand because a couple weeks ago I was looking for a dress.
Mm.
And all the dresses they had, because I'm a 1X, but all the dresses they had for that, it looked like a grandma. And it wasn't like sexy dress, like I wanted something sexy to show off my cleavage and like to fit my figure. But I couldn't find anything. And I was just like, damn, it's really like true.
No, it's definitely hard. Girl, you should have shopped with me.
I didn't know.
No. But yeah, it's definitely hard. Like, and me, like, I'm a very trendy person. Like, you know, I may not be my best dressed today, but I'm a very trendy person. So I like, you know.
You look trendy today.
Yeah, you do. You know.
It's simple, but it's
simple,
trendy.
but it's really hard. Like.
Thank you. Yeah. You know, I just like the steps, so I don't want to, like, have no moo-moo or no something with big prints. I like, you know, something sexy to flatter your figure, you know, just to look good.
Yeah, for sure. So you also do brand ambassador.
Yeah.
So how'd you get started in that? Because I know it's a lot of people out there that want to do it, so maybe you can share some helpful tips.
Yeah, so basically how I started with being a brand ambassador is like in high school, you know, I typically dressed the same. I would always have, you know, cute clothes, cute accessories, stuff like that. People be like, you know, like, where'd you get that from? Like, where'd you get your outfit? Where'd you get your earrings? Where'd you get it? I was like, okay, like, I got it from here. And then from that, I'm like, you know, I should probably start a career out of that. And then so I heard that was a thing. So I was like, okay, let me start. So I basically started posting pictures on Instagram. And like, if I had a brand on, you know, I would just tag the brand. Even though they didn't sponsor that yet, I would just tag the brand to, you know, get my face out there, you know, let them see my face, let them see how I look, how I run my page, etc. And then from there, the deals started coming in.
Okay.
Yeah, so really just started on Instagram.
What was it like getting your first deal?
My first one, I remember I was a college freshman. It was for a sunglass company. I don't even think they exist anymore, but I was just so happy because I was like, I have my own discount code.
Yeah.
I get the product. I get to take pictures and the glasses. Yeah. Like, I was just so excited. Like, I was so excited.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. But, I guess some advice I would give for like people who want to get into being an influencer is like, you know, just doing just that. Like, if you already have like clothes by brands you want to work with, you know, just take the pictures and then make sure you tag them. Use hashtags. Follow like-minded people. So like if you see like another plus size girl for instance, and you know they kind of dress like you and they have some interests, you know, follow them. You know, interact with them. They'll be your friend. You can network that way. So. Yeah, it's not hard. It's time. It takes a lot of time because you got to plan your content, post it, stuff like that. But it's definitely rewarding.
Okay.
So what kind of like advice would you give? Like more advice? Because I want to kind of do that.
Okay, so the first thing I would do is like, what's your niche? Like, so what is the thing that people are coming to your page for? Like for instance, for me, they're coming to my page for curvy fashion. So what would they reach out to you for. You have to figure that
For
out.
illyology. The study of her.
Oh, yes. I don't know. Yeah, pretty much studying me. Like,
Okay, so you. So then I guess just put that in your bio, whatever you want your niche to be, and then they would come for you. So then you would find out like what kind of brands you want to work with. Like there's clothing, there's hair, there's makeup, there's so many different brands. So you just figure out which brands you want to work with. You can reach out to them. One of the things I did is like I got their emails from Instagram, and I DM them like, hi, I want to work with you. I'm an influencer. Like, what's your email so I can reach out? They will give it to you, and then you make your media kit, email them, and then hope for the best.
Okay, so how did you get to Texas from Wisconsin?
Okay, so
that's a big journey.
It is. No, I came to Texas for college. I went to Wiley College, shout out Dusty. I went to Wiley College, graduated from them. That's where I actually met my fiance. Yeah, we went there. So I stayed for college, and I stayed. I didn't want to stay in East Texas where my college was. After I graduated, I was like, okay, I'm gonna either move to Dallas, Houston, and then by that time, me and him were already together. So I was like, Houston it is, like. But pretty much.
So y'all been together for a while then?
Yeah, like 2 years. We knew each other before, but actually being together like 2 years.
Okay. Your fiance love you.
Yeah, really?
I know, I love him too. We're one of those people that be like, you entering them into any conversation, like, what my fiance does.
Yeah. No, every time, from the first time we met. Seriously.
She was name dropping you. I was like, okay, it's so sweet.
I love to hear it.
That time, and then what was it? Oh, yesterday.
Yeah.
When we were at the Urban Flower. All about you. I'm like, okay.
Oh.
I love to hear it. I do.
Okay, so let's get a little juicy. So you had an OnlyFans.
I did. Yeah.
Don't.
I want to start back up, but I kind of fell off, and I was like, I don't know how it's gonna play into my relationship, like things like that. But I do still want one because I can't even deactivate it because the money is still coming in. So I mean.
Okay.
The audience is there.
So when did you get started? During the pandemic or before?
I got started. It was during the pandemic.
Is that the reason you started, or what were you thinking?
Yeah, kind of. Like money was short, and I was like, you know what? Like people would be like, oh yeah, you and your fiance should do OnlyFans. Like y'all seem real freaky. Like y'all should do OnlyFans. I was like, well,
she would buy it. She bought my OnlyFans. She buys OnlyFans. So.
Yeah, so that's basically why I started. And when I started, the money was rolling in. Like it was decent money, but I feel like I could have did better, and I fell off. So, I want to just get back to that.
Is that the only form of sex industry you've been in? No stripping, dancing, campsites, porn.
No, I haven't done any of that. One of my friends went to a strip club, and I went with her. And they were interested in me because it was a plus size strip club here.
Okay, yeah, it's a few of them. I have friends that they travel from out of town to come dance here and stuff.
Yeah. And I went with her, and it was nice. They were like, "Oh my God, you're so cute! Like you should dance here." And I was like, I'm shy. I don't know. So I never danced, but I've definitely been to them. But no, I've never done porn other than home movies.
What kind of content can we find on your OnlyFans?
Basically, I have solo content, like, plus size. I don't really, it's pretty vanilla. Like, I wouldn't say it was anything extreme. But, just me, I guess, being fond of myself. And then some content with my fiance. That's really it.
Okay. How's your fiance feel about you doing OnlyFans?
He's not upset at it. That I can say that. But sometimes I don't know if I would say he would be a little jealous, like if I'm giving too much attention to like the OnlyFans people and not enough attention to him. So it's not that he really has a problem with me doing it, but he wants it to be kind of equal.
Okay.
So yeah.
See, that's definitely a struggle because I've been doing it for 3 years. So to like balance that out, but I think one thing mine got to an understanding is like it's work. So it's not like I'm not even enjoying it. Yeah. Like I'm not coming for these people and like content for them is just content for them, and then you get your little special stuff that no one else gets.
And that's kind of how I felt too when I was doing it. Like, there was some people, like, I would be, talk to them in DM, and he was like, oh, I feel some type of way, but I'm like, I don't even want these niggas. Like, I'm not feeling them.
Yeah, they're just the guys that's gonna spend the money with
you. They're just coin, a wallet, like.
But then when you really dive deep into it, I find that the guys, they come to me, but they don't even want me. They're just coming to me to talk about other men.
Oh, really?
A lot of my fan base is, they're like sissies, cucks. You know what that is?
Yeah, I have heard of it.
Okay, yeah. So they're like that. So they come and talk about men, or like want weird fetishes. I do like a lot of weird stuff.
What weird stuff?
Shit in cups.
Wait, you shouldn't cut?
No.
I just had to ask, girl.
Okay, so let's see, because it's about you. But they do they like a lot of toilet play. Toilet slaves is what they like to be called. They'll lick the toilet seats. They'll pee in the toilet, grab a cup and drink it. They wear diapers. They crawl around diapers for me.
Look how sweet you look.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
They do. It's fun. Or like we play dress up. Like it sounds crazy, but and not some of it's just dress up in like sexy lingerie, but sometimes it's full blown on dress up. It's like, okay, you want to pretend you're a woman today, so let's dress you up. Like, are we going to the office? What kind of style we're gonna?
That does sound fun.
Yeah. Sometimes they dress up in like little tutus, and it's just really fun.
That does sound fun.
And it's really opened my eyes to a lot because I feel like a lot of men want to see men. And I feel like it's just,
it's very much true. And then they hide it.
They hide it.
Be like super homophobic. Oh, I'm
they really do. Yeah.
Like, come on. Now.
Right. If you want to just go get it.
Right, just go get it. Like, no one's judging you. Well, I'm not judging you. I'm not.
Okay, so now for some more spicier stuff.
Yes. Look, I put up my leg because we in the Pride Month.
Oh, it's Pride Month. You got the nose.
So, question about you.
Yes.
Let me know if I'm getting too iffy, okay?
Yeah.
What do you classify yourself in your sexuality?
That's something I recently just figured out. I would say pansexual because really my thing is until my fiance, I've never dated a man. So I would typically be with women, and then dating my fiance, I was like, okay, well, I'm not a lesbian, I'm not straight, I'm not bisexual, because bisexual just had to do with too much like cis males, cis woman, and
what's a cis male?
It's like
break that down to me.
Okay, so I can explain too. So I'm assuming everyone in here is a cis woman. So it's you identify with the gender you're assigned at birth. Yeah. So I'm a cis woman.
Why do they call it cis?
I don't know why.
It just means you classify with the gender from birth.
At birth.
Okay.
And then if someone's trans, then they don't identify with the gender assigned.
So what are they called?
Trans.
Not cis.
No.
Okay.
It's not SIS, but CIS.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So So I felt like bisexual just had to do with too much with. Okay, do you like cis men and cis women? I'm like, So I was like, maybe pansexual just is the umbrella I need.
Okay.
So that's crazy because I just was talking about how bi people and pansexual people don't get enough attention because they be like, they're confused. They just say that all the time.
Now, okay, what's the difference between pan and bi?
Whoever shows you love, you just love them for who they are.
No matter what private parts they
See,
have.
I that's not even my definition of it. So I didn't know that was the true definition. So I don't even know if I'm pan anymore.
Okay, so what do you
My definition was like, I don't really care about your genitals. I don't care. If I'm attracted to you, then I'm just attracted to you. That's the same? Okay.
Yeah, it's the same.
I just had to make sure. Like, I'm not just going to like you because you like me.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No.
Okay, then I feel like I look at people like that as well.
Yeah, like I don't care what you have. Like, but if I'm attracted to you, if I find you attractive.
Okay, there is one I wouldn't do. I wouldn't do, okay, let me make sure I'm saying it right. A trans woman.
That turned into a woman? Like
I don't want a dick and tits.
Okay.
That doesn't turn me on.
So we're gonna say she-male.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's the point. Yeah. The point.
Well then, that's my only exception.
Okay.
Like I can do a trans man.
What turned you off about the boobs?
I like the boobs. boobs and the dick.
Because I get excited when I see the boobs and think I'm gonna have a wet pussy.
Oh,
and it's
confused.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know what to classify myself because I don't really like penis.
Me,
if that
that's
makes
the thing.
sense.
I like penetration, but I don't like penis.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think they look a little weird. Okay, don't get me wrong. There are like when it's a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. At least like 8.5. Nice mushroom head, real thick.
I'm so
This description, you know,
God,
your
mushroom head.
He said 8.5. Mushroom head. Looks like this. Shade tone caramel. Like you just know.
Oh, and all one color. I don't like the multicoloreds.
I don't know.
I don't know if I've seen a multicolored.
You know how it's kind of purple and pink?
Purple. Now I know what you're talking about, baby. It's the wrong thing.
Maybe I just ain't seen the dicks. Maybe
I feel like or like the B word when it's like a different coloration.
That's fine.
Yeah, I've seen that before on the penis.
Oh, what?
Vitiligo.
Oh, okay. No, I don't know. I thought you were talking about vagina. That's the only B word.
It's like your skin color and then like it's like brightening up because it doesn't have pigment in it.
You never seen a person with vitiligo?
Yeah, they look very beautiful. Winnie Harlow, have you heard of
Oh, like that kind of deal.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just pretty hard. I've seen it on the penis before. It's pretty cool. Pretty hard.
Okay, that might be interesting.
Yeah, that would be different.
But no, and so when I see that, and then like those women, they still are like, okay, you know, Tokyo Jets. I just found out was like a man.
Oh,
but or used to be. I don't know how they classify them.
A translator.
Okay.
Yeah.
damn,
But
Tokyo just.
I'm like, I always was attracted
Mm-hmm.
because I thought it was a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I found that, I was like, I just don't want. I don't want
are
a
you sure
penis.
you're not talking about Tokyo Styles? Not
Oh,
Tokyo Jets?
Styles. I said
Yeah.
the wrong thing.
Oh my God.
Like,
Thank
you're
you.
talking about the hairstyles,
It's
right?
too many Tokyos.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
let me correct myself.
You really
Please.
fucked me over in my
Please.
head.
Let
That's
me
why they
correct
come at you and be
myself.
like,
Right. They're gonna cancel you, bitch. They're gonna cancel
Look, I ain't trying to
you.
get canceled. We 11 weeks in.
Oh,
Tokyo Styles. The one that Cardi B's
Okay,
hairstylist.
I know.
Yeah,
But-
she's very cute.
I didn't know.
Really.
I didn't know until a couple days ago. But I just think it's because I really don't like men. I feel like if me and my boyfriend would ever break up, I would just be a lesbian. But then I don't really like titles.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like the pronoun stuff. I don't like to be classified. I just want to be me.
We just gonna
Yeah,
put no
maybe
labels.
that's what. Yeah, like maybe we're just no labels.
Yeah, maybe I'll just.
And I was trying so hard to trying to find a label to fit myself. I'm like, okay, I'm not a lesbian. I'm not bisexual. I don't know if I'm queer. I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna say I'm no label.
You know what? Fuck that. We don't have to. We don't have to have labels.
We
I
don't.
mean, I do like how it is becoming, especially Pride Month. I feel like more recently, it's a lot coming out, and I do feel like it's good to express yourselves. But I still feel like at the end of the day, we're all humans.
We are.
So now, I feel like yes, right now it's all fine and dandy. But if you think long term, it's just giving more labels on people to break them down and separate them more.
Yeah, really. Oh.
Right now it's cool because it's like, okay, what do you identify yourself?
Yeah.
What is your pronoun? Even at job interviews are starting to do that.
Yeah.
Like it's all on Indeed.com and like all these places, like they clearly advertise it, but I feel like something put a push on it now in 2021 to advertise it, but maybe 10 years from now it's just ways to like, oh well, you're this and you're this and just
to marginalize people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah, I've never thought of it like
Am
that.
I crazy for
Open
thinking
my
that?
mind.
I always think so far into like what's happening, what's the bigger picture. I don't look at stuff right now, not to get like too political or conspiracy, because I'm a big conspiracy theorist, but like not to get too deep in that. But I really do like think like, okay, well, what's the next thing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do y'all know much about the Mars and how they're going to space? Like, they're all up in space all of a sudden. All my life ain't nobody been up there. But now they're like at hotels and
hotels.
Mm-hmm.
This
Is that true or is it like
No, it was I've seen it several places. And then, you know, Jeff Bezos, he just got, like, Elon's already been up there. He said he wants to be the first one to colonize on Mars. But since he started doing it, now Jeff Bezos, you know, billionaire, trying to do the whole competition.
He's got too much money.
Yeah.
What?
Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be on the first trip, but I would go.
I wouldn't.
I don't want to be on the first trip because I feel like it'll be...
And then to think ahead, maybe I watched too many movies, but it was like, why do y'all need to go?
Right,
live on Mars?
yeah.
What's gonna happen here?
Earth
or
is
you
fine.
need to go live.
Yeah.
Earth is. I feel fine. Like, we're not making Earth fine. Like, we don't keep
okay.
her healthy. We don't, you know, take care of her in the ways that we're supposed to. Like,
I don't know. I feel like Earth is okay, but it can get better. But I don't feel like I need to go to Mars. And Mars ain't got shit I need right now.
Mars ain't got shit for me.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to do, if we should all just be in like this big kind of bubble where they just build like the cities within it, or how to like, because you can't just go up there and breathe. They're just trying to, I feel like it's more out there going on.
I don't like that. I don't know. I like where I'm at. I like the ground. I don't like air. In the air. I like the air.
It's like, was we even supposed to explore out there? Like, were we even supposed to like do all that space travel shit? Like, that's why I've been thinking about, like, bro, we were put on Earth, but were we supposed to like go to the moon and go to Jupiter and Mars and all them places? Like, when
you think about it in the grand scheme of things, because it's not just those planets, it's a whole like galaxies and other galaxies. Like, we're in this one galaxy, but there's so many of them, and they're just so far off. It's like, aren't we supposed to explore?
I don't know. That's like some colonization type shit. I don't know. Y'all seen what they did to us. They gonna fuck some aliens up, man.
Yeah.
They gonna make them bitches work.
But I feel like it's other living beings out there. Like, how can we know? We don't know.
I mean, we don't.
Didn't they just confirm something like about aliens recently?
I've been seeing a lot more alien talk.
Yeah.
They just confirmed something. And, like, there was a post I seen, like, oh, yeah, they're about to confirm aliens on this day. And then after that, I seen them confirming aliens. And we was just skipping past it. Like, they just didn't say what they said. Like, they just told us there was aliens and other life. And we're just like, okay, yeah. Another day. Like, no, that's not
it's
another day.
Too many things they try to blame Photoshop that I don't really think is Photoshopped. Like, maybe about 6-7 years ago, it was supposedly like an angel, something that had wings on it that fell, and I forgot where it was, and it was all over the news, and the next thing you know, no one just talks about it anymore.
I ain't never seen no shit.
Really?
And it's like, was Photoshop really as popular back then? Like, yeah, of course it was around. But do you really think everything is Photoshopped? Like, some things, there's just no explanation for it. Some things are what you think it is. Like, there's no debunking it.
Yeah. No, I agree.
They scaring me.
So back to you. So you got your brand ambassadoring going on. You just opened up your shop. What's next in store for you?
Career-wise, you know, I just want to grow with being a brand ambassador. Like, that's really my passion. You know, I like what I do. So, you know, I want to grow. Maybe I've been seeing a lot of plus size influencers doing edits with clothing companies. Like, now just had one with Shein. I'm not with Shein, sorry, with Rev Dolls. This other one.
Now, what's a edit? Say it again. What's a
edit? Like, basically where they work with the company and they go and they pick up pieces that they like, or like pick pieces from the warehouse and then make their own like brand within the brand.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe that's I feel like that could be something I could see myself doing in like 5 years.
Okay. Yeah, that would be definitely good. For sure. Any last words you want to tell Doobie to Dollars? Give us all your shout outs and promotion.
Shout out to my friends. Shout out to my fiance, of course.
Hold on one second.
Okay.
Give us all your shout outs.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to my friends, Janae, you know, Courtney, hey y'all. Have to shout out my girl, shout out my fiance, shout out my parents, my siblings, hey Jaden, hey Rue, hey Cameron.
Oh, 1 second, y'all, 1 second. Sorry, we had to get interrupted. Sorry, y'all, 1 second.
Never mind.
Hey! So we got the fiance on the show.
Right,
hey, fiance.
Oh, thank you. Give me this.
Pull down the dress.
No, oh my God.
No pants. So oh, what kind of wine did you bring?
Oh, that's my favorite.
Put the headset on.
Oh.
So hey, fiance, how you
They
doing?
were just talking about how much you love me. They exposed you. They said, "Oh, that man love you."
I do.
Yeah. So, how you doing today?
I'm good. I just got out of school. You know.
Okay.
That was a cute little surprise.
It's a make her day.
I'm shy.
I know she was nervous. I had to make her day.
Really? She didn't seem nervous at all.
I was so nervous. Yeah.
Really?
I was like, I'm very, very nervous. I'm shy. Like, I'm really, really shy.
When's your birthday?
I'm an Aquarius, if that's why you wanted to know.
Yeah.
You're an Aquarius?
No, but you're the third Aquarius I've met in my life.
And we're really cool. Like, we're the best.
I do not know much about Aquarius. Give me some good and bad traits.
Good.
You heard it here.
Do you agree?
Are they crazy? You tell us.
Not yet. Okay. Apparently we're crazy. They say we're self-centered. I don't think so. What else? Some good traits. We're very outgoing. You know, we can have a conversation with anyone, mix in with any crowd. I don't know. I don't really know much. I guess I would just start describing myself. I mean, maybe that was self-centered.
Yeah.
But you know, okay, so the vibes I catch from you, you don't seem self-centered.
No.
You seem like you will be caring for other people, but you want your time too. Like you want some attention too.
What did Brent say? An empathetic narcissist? That's
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. All right, well, y'all see me here on Dubis to Dollars. Thank you.
Bye.
Aww.